Hello, this is mellisadormoy from mellisadormoy.com, and today I want to talk to you about self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is something that a lot of people have struggles with, and I have 4 things for you to learn to accept yourself better and more, and to fully love yourself. Number 1, realize that you have been programmed since childhood, because that's what parents are for. That's what caregivers are for. We essentially program our children by what we say to them each and every day, by how we act, by how loving we are towards them, right? So we take on our caregivers' mindsets, their values, how they think. We take that on for ourselves, their beliefs, their judgments. We take it on. Understand that now that you're older, that you have a possibility, you have the possibility to change that. If there are beliefs that you hold that you don't like, you can reprogram your subconscious mind. Number 2, understand that no other person in this entire world, on this entire planet, or any other planet, meaning that no boyfriend, no girlfriend, no husband, no wife, no mother, no father, no one else in this entire world can make you whole. You are already whole. You don't need another person to make you whole. Some people think this is a misconception. Another person cannot make you whole. You know why? Because no one else is perfect. Well, neither are we, right? We're all works in progress. None of us are perfect, but another person cannot complete you. That was like the biggest lie in any movie ever. No one completes anybody else. We complete ourselves. And I'm not saying this in a selfish way or to be unromantic or anything like that. But what I'm saying is, when you recognize that you yourself, all by yourself, you are whole, then you're finally able to realize, I don't need someone else to make me feel good about myself. As a matter of fact, I shouldn't, because if I do, then that's unhealthy, and I'm going to be disappointed time and time again, because nobody can love you like that. Nobody can. You have to love yourself like that. You have to love yourself completely and totally. And what that means, accepting your faults, accepting that you're a work in progress, accepting that you're gonna screw up sometimes, and you really are. And that's okay, because that's part of learning. If we don't screw up, then how can we get better, right? Nothing ventured, nothing earned, nothing gained, however they say that. But the truth is that we're all gonna make mistakes, and we can regret those mistakes. But the thing is that if we didn't make those mistakes, we couldn't learn and we couldn't get better. So we have to love ourselves. We have to nurture ourselves. We have to take care of ourselves. And Ace Metaphor, he says, put your hand on your heart and just say thank you. Thank you for being there for me, because right here, this person is going to be there for you thick and thin. Thick and thin. Another person can say, I will be there for you always. It might not. We don't know. But you got you. Right? You got you. Forgive yourself for your mistakes. If you can ask for forgiveness from a person that you hurt, ask for that forgiveness. Say you're sorry. Sometimes people don't want to hear it, or they're not in a space to hear it, or maybe you can't contact that person anymore. You don't know where that person is, and so, you can't say you're sorry. You can't prove to them. You can't change things. You can't change the past. But you can forgive yourself. So something very interesting that I heard was, how can you be more self-compassionate? And the way that you can do this is love yourself as much, right, as you love the person that you love most in this entire world. That might be your child, that might be your partner, that might be your parents. I don't know who that is for you, but you got to love yourself at least that much. you got to be as compassionate for yourself, at least as much as you would be compassionate. You know, if you have children and your child makes a mistake and asks for forgiveness, you forgive your child because you love your child, right? So you make mistakes too, but you also deserve that grace. You also deserve that compassion because you are a work in progress. You are growing, right? We all make mistakes. There's nobody perfect. Nobody perfect, right? So have that self-compassion. Love on yourself a little bit. Realize, whew, I made some mistakes and I feel bad for that. I hurt some people. But I'm sure that you were doing the best you could at that time. But you've grown from that experience and you've learned from that experience. So have some compassion for yourself, okay? This is interesting, right? So, number 3. We are all gonna die. It's terrible to say, but we're all gonna die, right? Nobody gets out of this game called life alive. So the thing is how long before you start loving yourself? How long before you start accepting yourself? So you've been through your teens, you've been through your 20s, you've been through your 30s, 40s maybe, 50s, I don't know how old you are. But how long until you finally start feeling some compassion for yourself, feeling some acceptance for yourself, and loving on you? You're not perfect, neither am I. But we can work on that. We can work on improving ourselves, on changing ourselves, on making ourselves the best possible version of ourselves. How long until we still feel that self-sabotage, that sabotaging that we do to our relationships, to our careers, to our finances? How long? You know, are we going to do this the rest of our lives? Our days are numbered. Our days are numbered. So we got to start feeling some compassion for ourselves. We got to start feeling some love for ourselves. And we got to stop with this not accepting ourselves or this self-hatred or whatever it is that we're feeling. We got to stop. We have to just accept ourselves where we are right now. Here I am. You know, here I am. What can I do? How can I be better? How can I improve? The 4th thing is realizing that you are a masterpiece. You are a masterpiece in progress. Every single person in your life is there for a reason. They're there to help you grow or to accompany you on the journey of growth of life. Or they're there to challenge you. They might be there to challenge you, right? Just say, have you really grown? Let me put this challenge in your life right now. Let me see if you're reacting the same way as you were reacting 6 months ago or a year ago, right? But we are all a masterpiece in progress, and let that be okay. You know, that's part of mindfulness, and one of the reasons that we do meditation is just because it allows us to come home to ourselves, to feel who we are. Who am I inside? Let me love on that person. Let me love on me. And start feeling that self-acceptance and that self-love, because you got you. Remember, every morning, I got me. I'm going to be here for me, right? Every single cell in your body, they have one thought. That thought is you. You. Not your neighbor, not your girlfriend, not your boyfriend, not your husband, not your wife, not your best friend, not your parents. You. They love you. They're rooting for you, right? So root for you too. So those are my 4 things for self-acceptance. I hope this video has helped you. If it has, please like and subscribe. And I just love talking to you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Bye.